Little Wayne. I was just telling him like Wayne sort of like the Kobe Bryant, like he influenced a lot of like this era. Yeah. You know, Kobe influenced a lot of niggas, man. Bryant. Yeah. Carmelo Anthony.
And that song went hard. I like that shit. That shit did go hard.
You drink your wine or you gonna stick with your Gatorade?
I'm sticking with my Gatorade for right now.
Well, so he ain't trying to get loose. You ain't trying to get
You don't drink anyway.
I'm full of that good weed.
So you ain't finna give me loose up here. I'm on that good weed.
See.
Let me ride my shit out, nigga.
And then, you know, I'm dry because I was just out there all day, wasn't drinking shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
just
You gotta
got through.
hydrate.
Jumped in the motherfucking shower, ate me a piece of buffalo. I had some bison patties I had did last
Oh, you
night.
for real about some buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some bison patty.
Yeah.
That's a good type of line.
Yeah, I had some of that shit with some cabbage and some motherfucking
Today?
yeah,
Yeah, right before you
some
came.
homemade mashed potatoes and gravy.
I had to eat that when I got back. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, you're not gonna make
Hey,
it.
I'm not gonna make
I'm
it.
feeling it too. Low one.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
whoop.
done. Yeah, okay.
I say, don't sit down, nigga. Don't sit down. I just kept moving. If I'd have sat down,
It would have been all.
I just kept moving. As long as I kept moving, I was good.
Not funny.
Now sit your ass down.
You are tuned in to Texas 101 Jams.
Hey, hold up.
Thanks for tuning in to Under the Influence on Texas 101 Jams. I am S. Lynn.
And I'm Brad the Barber.
And I'm Roy B.
First off, I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day to y'all out there. Hope it was wonderful.
What'd you eat?
What did I eat? I had greens, corn on the cob, asparagus, cauliflower, mashed cauliflower, and yams. It's just all my vegetables. And some Hawaiian bread.
Sound like you got full and went to sleep.
I did. Okay.
Already.
Already.
That sound like, man.
I had crawfish.
You had crawfish. That's his go-to right now.
You gotta get
When
it
I
good.
used to eat crawfish, like you be feeding for it. You just want it until you just don't want it no more.
Crawfish, man, that crawfish. I can do crawfish 3 times a week.
Too much work for so little.
Little bit, right? Exactly.
I gotta really be in the mood to.
So sit there and be peeling.
Gotta really
Yeah.
give me a crab
Yesterday,
leg.
my fingers started hurting. I was like,
Shut up. You going hard.
Fingers hurt.
Ah, how funny. Well, shout out to Taraji. She just got engaged.
Congratulations.
Oh, shit.
What? Yeah. And, oh, you already had it? Yeah, put it on there. And then, Melania Trump had, kidney problems, so she had to go get her artery plugged.
Who?
That boy Donald hit her in the kidney.
Artery plug.
Yeah, they had to plug some arteries.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
I know,
Artery
right?
plug.
Well,
Right.
down, man.
I've heard of hair plugs.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
all that, but
Yeah.
artery plug. I ain't
Yeah.
never heard of that one.
Yeah,
That's a new one on
So
me.
she had some issues with that. She's good now. She's out of the hospital.
She told Donald to go F himself and
And
Donald
he
punched
hit
him.
punched him.
Bah! Don't do what I tell you to do.
He's reaching,
You still
trying to grab her hand.
Yeah.
She moved away and he
One
just
more
punched her
time.
right
Yeah.
there. Boom.
Embarrass me one more
Okay.
time.
Elbow.
Like I wish you would. And then they got microchips. Sweeting is embedding microchips. They got 3,000 people who already like signed up to get the chips done.
What
So how
y'all think
feel
about that?
Microchips. As in where? In your body?
Yeah, they got it in their hand.
And then,
like
I
we
said
were always
something.
told that was the mark of the beast back in the day. If
I
you
mean,
get
yep.
that, it's the mark of the beast. You
I
know,
mean,
it's the sign of the times.
That type of control, yeah. I
And they were saying it can't be hacked because they don't have like bio whatever. Like they can't hack
Get out of
hack
here, man.
your little microchip that's in your freaking hand.
Man, get out of here. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is scan to open your door, scan to pay your bills. Like all your information is on that little chip.
I don't want shit in my body.
Right.
That I wasn't born
Born
with it.
with
Now.
exactly.
I don't trust it. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You know,
Nah.
I ain't with it.
Okay.
I'm just not with it.
Man, nobody can hack it. Y'all are inside me right now. What makes you think somebody else can hack
They
it?
watching everything. All I keep thinking about is all those movies, like the ones Will Smith and them was in, and all them kind of movies.
It's always giving you a little insight to
Exactly.
something.
I be telling people Hollywood really be telling y'all the truth. Man, you
They
can't.
do.
It's just a movie. I'm like, see.
When I watch those movies, I already know. Just like Black Lightning. And they was talking about how they gave all those kids, those black kids, vaccinations to make them more domiciled. I was like, what? My eyes just lit up. I said, okay, so they tell on themselves.
I'm cracking like motherfucker.
Huh?
Yeah.
See that? You need some salt.
If they're making places where they can go study things like alien life and things like that, man, they've been there, man. That's just
They've been there, but see, with the chip, they started it in animals. They put it in pets first.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when it was successful in the pets, then they moved it to people who had health problems. So they can say, hey, we need this, so if you pass out, we can just scan you to see what your medical issues are. And now these are just like free people going and saying, hey, I want this because I want my life to be easier. I'm tired of carrying my kids. I'm tired of carrying an ID. Everything is on this chip.
They crazy as hell.
Right. 3,000 people.
I ain't
said
with
yeah.
that and not with getting rid of cash.
I know.
Oh, you might well, that's going to go out of here.
I
Because
know
everybody
that.
use a card.
But I
Everybody
ain't
use a
with
card.
it. I ain't with that shit.
I still use cash a lot.
Yeah.
Like when I was on my cruise, I was the only one that had cash to do stuff. And so they charging them in pesos or wherever we at with that money.
Just think about it. Soon as they get to a point where you ain't got
No cash.
it's a wrap.
Well, they already doing it like they charging you to pay your bills and shit. Like, why you gonna charge me to pay my own? I still don't get that, but that's just, or like, I mean, in my
To pay
own
your
business.
bills, what, online?
Just just on, not online, but just like stuff like this gonna be a fee for this. If you like, remember when the credit cards first came out? Like they started charging you, not first came out, but like they started charging you rates to use it. Like it's $1.50. Sprint charged me $3.50 if I go on the automated. So they charge me a whole $5 if I call it straight up.
Wow.
Like things like that.
Right,
Like when
yeah.
we go to the gas
Like how you
station,
gonna
it's
charge me to pay
$5
my
minimum for
Right,
this.
exactly.
You know, so they gonna start. Man, like Earthquake said, they gonna charge us to breathe in.
You're gonna charge me to pay you. Yo,
Yeah,
bill.
I'm paying my bill
Right.
to you, and you're gonna charge me to pay you.
Well, I kind of understand because I do the square with my clients,
Because
and
you
I
have
have
to.
to charge them because they charge me.
Yeah,
But I'm saying that they shouldn't be charged.
yeah. I use the
They-
square.
Right.
We do it.
Right.
We charge people because they're charging us.
Right.
But that's what I'm talking about is those people.
right.
Like, stop doing that. Like, why are you doing that? Yeah, greedy ass man. We out here the man.
But they say in
greed,
5
man.
to 10 years, everybody will have an implant.
Yeah. You know, it
5
makes
to 10 years.
it makes me think of like the whole, like you saying, being charged to pay your bills. Did you know that it's a way that the electricity company can pay you? And it's basically by having freaking solar panels and like wind turbine generated energy. Yeah, so you generate enough energy and whatever reserve you have, they buy it back from you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna get me some solar panels.
Okay, for
I'm
real.
gonna put them right on my apartment only.
It's got a house near me, man. They got like solar panels all on the half of their roof. They got solar
Really?
panels. Yep.
So they getting paid.
Yeah, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Wow.
You know, some stuff I found out when I was looking to learn how to build solar panels, like just do it yourself type of
Right.
build them. You can just, go buy the material. It's not real complicated as we think, and build them for yourself. Save you some money and possibly
Hell
get some
yeah.
bread from them. Flip the game on them.
Yep. Flip it.
Well, I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. And then you get them tax breaks and all that stuff through the government.
Because that's that stuff Obama was setting in place before he left.
Yep. So
With that clean energy.
Going green can play.
Going green. Exactly.
Going green.
Going
Blowing
green.
green.
I don't know
I don't know what I was saying. Did I
blowing
say
green?
going green or blowing green? Yeah.
Either way.
Going green.
Either way, it's both green. Okay.
You know Obama smoke weed.
Has to.
You know Obama smoke weed.
Okay. Him
Man,
and Michelle.
ain't that cool, goddamn.
For real.
I wouldn't doubt Michelle don't smoke, but that's as a man that smokes weed. That's his bad boyish as Michelle's gonna go.
I mean, he smoked
Like
weed.
he curses when he plays basketball. What else you
Exactly.
want?
He smoked
Right.
weed. He play ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's right there.
And shit, she grew up playing ball.
Yeah.
Michelle, I didn't realize how Michelle tall,
She is tall.
but Brock tall.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Them girls gonna be tall as hell.
I mean, don't they have that Obama strain?
Yeah,
You got with the growers and say, hey, look,
Hey,
I would like I would like to come up with my own strain.
For real, he probably do. And he moved out there to what we were talking about
He's
last
still in
week.
Washington.
Him and Michelle bought a house out there in California, and
No way.
like a $5 million house. Right as soon as he got out of office, he bought it. Well, right there where
Really?
Coachella is, right there in what we were talking about last week.
What's that?
I can't think of it. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but he bought a house out there, Calabasas.
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 They bought a house in Calabasas.
Yeah,
So he out there. They growing
P got a house in Calabasas too. Yeah. Out there with all that money. They probably live in the same neighborhood.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here with Master P, and I think with old Percy,
Okay.
we gonna shoot some hoop on his court. I know he got a court.
You know he do.
Yeah.
They got the new embassy too that opened. They just opened an embassy in Jerusalem.
Let me see what.
The no, like the embassy for the people.
Oh, I'm
like,
like, man, that
Okay.
not the embassy suites.
niggas open up. Man, what's going on over there in Jerusalem?
In Jerusalem, they were divided.
That's what I was
And now
thinking.
they all together. Now they all together. So there's a lot of riots and stuff going on.
In Jerusalem.
Because in Jerusalem.
Yeah, they need something over there, but shoot, they just gonna let them do like what
They're gonna let
we
them
do over
riot
here.
and
Let 'em
kill each
kill
other.
you.
Right.
That shit be
Let 'em
Exactly.
wipe each other out.
It's
I mean,
really
for
crazy.
like years and years and years and years and years. I mean, like, y'all some mad motherfuckers. Y'all just
Totally.
constantly just fighting and throwing rocks and like
Throwing
this shit
rocks.
never
They
ends.
throw rocks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, where all
exactly.
these fucking rocks coming
Come
from?
all the rubble.
I guess it's
all the
desert.
rubble from the
Yeah,
bombs.
it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, don't
Okay.
y'all get tired of fighting?
Y'all
Can't
some
y'all
angry
just chill? You know
motherfuckers.
what I'm saying? Matter of fact, going back, Drop off a few
Oh,
pounds.
man.
Let them blow something together. You know, maybe they'll calm
Blow
down.
something together.
Yeah, just have a drink, sip on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah,
Well,
smoke
they be having
something.
that. That's what he was saying. But they had that. What is it? Kachi the hookah. They do a lot
Get
of
a big
hookah
ass
out there.
hookah and just with a big bowl on it, just drop
Yeah,
a whole,
just drop a whole
and just,
thing of that.
just
Right,
come
just-
together.
But you know what, man? And I'm telling you, man, that we really, everybody need to smoke, man. I think 420 was really probably the most meaningful. You know, out of all these National Sibling Days, National Chef Day,
420.
National Dog Day, Pet Day,
Okay.
you know, Cupcake Day. No, that's for real. It's a Cupcake Day.
There
but
it is. Yeah.
that makes sense, man. Everybody needs on 420. I think everything should fucking stop. No work.
No nothing.
Sit your ass at home.
And smoke.
I think that the government needs to have dispensaries in every city. Give out a half or 0.5. So one person get a 0.5, and just let people smoke, man. I'm telling you, man.
Things will be
Just
a
like
lot
Cat Williams
easier.
said, it would change. What did he say?
Chill.
It'll change. What did he say? It'll change your thought process. Everything won't really matter, and that's the
Because when you
problem.
go to places where it's legal, the whole atmosphere is different.
Yeah.
Everything's different there.
It's like so
Everybody's
chill.
chilling. Ain't
so
nobody tripping
these
on
motherfuckers
nothing.
who over there throwing rocks and shooting at each other,
They
and
need
shit,
to
you know,
get-
just get a 420. They need a 420
They
over
need
there.
a 420.
They
over
need
there, for real.
they need a
They
fly
do.
chopper over there and drop that big cargo thing and boom with the parachute. Boom.
Well, they need to do like they do
Pry
the
that bitch open and
chemtrails.
let
Like they
everybody.
do the chemtrails.
Yeah.
Just let it be a weed trail. And
Just
just,
take it
everybody
and just
high. You
blow
know what I
it,
mean?
just
Just,
fly
yeah, just
through.
fly through there.
And get down a little low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they be shooting and throwing rocks. The next thing you know, they
It'll
be
be
like,
like,
For real.
"Hey, what's up, my brother?
What's up, my
What's
brother?"
up, bro?"
Chemtrails,
Yeah,
that
what
get
we-
people, man. People don't really be. People don't be. They think that shit's some bullshit.
the chemtrails is real.
Yeah. Other than what the fuck is they doing that shit?
All
for?
right,
Why
it's time
you
for
shit-
people.
To me,
Are you flying
pollution.
and just
Send your ass to
Dumping
CVS.
shit.
It's time for motherfucking science to stop. I'm trying to fucking nigga science up this morning.
Sinuses up.
We gonna fucking sit and play out.
make everybody fight?
Yeah.
You gonna make them fight?
Make
this
them
week.
angry.
Shoot
Yeah,
them, man.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't remember that Prince said that shit in
Yeah,
the interview?
really?
Prince,
Prince said that shit. He said, "Yeah, I think everybody's crazy." He said, "Chemtrail."
Dick Gregory.
Fucking
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Chemtrails.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do that shit.
Alex Jones. So many people who, you know, speak on that type of shit.
Hell yeah.
I mean, think about it, man. That's just to keep that cycle going. People, my
people be
sinuses
getting
are
along
fucked
too,
up. My
yeah.
allergies is fucked up.
Right.
So that means now everybody's flooding all the Walgreens and CVS, all the
Yeah, economics.
yeah, the doctors and shit. That,
Right.
Like,
But it
and
also falls into the water supply too, so you know you're drinking that shit.
yeah.
Drinking it,
I
bathing
even-
in it.
I even-
Bathing in it.
I even think they purposely sent them a few bad batches of what the last thing was lettuce. Before a couple of years ago it was tomatoes with the salmonella in
It's
it.
been
Right.
spinach before.
It was spinach
Yeah,
too,
it's been
yes.
spinach.
Oh, y'all want
Yeah.
y'all think y'all smart? We're gonna put it in the
Yeah,
good
y'all
food.
want to be healthy?
Yeah, y'all want to be healthy.
Yeah,
Goddamn,
y'all don't
yeah.
eat this meat.
Man, and
We
the
gonna fuck up
lettuce.
y'all spinach.
Man,
And like,
spinach.
what the fuck is wrong with these people? Why
It's
you want
population control
It's
too. Like, we can
population,
kill
there you
most
go.
of these people.
And that's what I was saying.
But
last
what
week.
make them think they gotta do
It's
that?
control because it's control.
What the
We're
fuck
really
is-
like overpopulated.
It's money.
And only they know the
Yeah.
rations of all the food that we really have.
It's money, man. It's money, and I hate to say it, man. I don't believe it should be done. I would never do this, but it's systemic genius. It's systemic genius. It's the same thing as the jail
The jail.
cell.
system.
The system. Everything that's in the system is genius. It's the way it is. I mean,
Just sick genius.
we gonna drop
Sick
a sick genius. We
Yeah.
gonna drop the gas real low right now.
Yeah. It's
But
like,
then during summertime, we're gonna shoot that shit up because we know you're gonna be taking your kids
like
on
retarded
vacation.
genius. You know what I'm saying?
Retarded,
Mhm.
crazy, insane
Yeah.
genius,
Yeah.
calculated genius.
Calculated.
It's like, come on, man, not chemtrails. Though. Y'all can do without that.
And it really, it's an insult to
Economics.
people who may be retarded to even say that them motherfuckers is retarded.
Yeah.
Because
It
them
is.
motherfuckers is
Yeah,
crazy.
they crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
That's a
They
different
fucking
level of-
crazy.
Of
You
mental.
know,
Mental.
Like you just
mental
wake up one day like, you know what? Shit, man, you know, some pinky in the brain shit. You know, I think
Pinky
I'm
in
gonna
the
take over the
brain.
world.
Yeah.
I I'm gonna fuck
For
up
real.
some shit.
Shit,
I'm
hell
gonna drop
yeah.
shit off in Africa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hell
fuck
yeah.
up the water supply in Michigan.
Right.
I'm just gonna fuck up some
And
shit.
that go to show you right there, man. Let me show you. That go to show you right there because that water system, I think, like I said before, it's at $1 billion. It was at $1 billion to, might have been maybe a little more than $1 billion to fix that Flint shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, you mean to tell me you can't get $1 billion for somebody to invest $1 billion for clean water? But that's that sick genius shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's the population control. Well, to me it was like the whole New Orleans shit. You know, we know we're gonna get all y'all motherfuckers out here. Flint really ain't shit no way. I mean that's how they think about it.
Think, yeah.
You know, like it's not economically doing us any good.
Right.
We can take. I mean, ain't nobody really paying taxes over there anyway, or just whatever they find wrong. I mean, but that lets you know that what type of sick shit is going on. A dude, you was warned about that, and he let that go through.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's probably the similar thing.
But the powers that be got good water though.
Oh yeah,
The powers that be there,
yeah.
they have good water.
well, they gave them that filter system, and every house got a filter system, but they were taxing you on it if you couldn't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like $1,500 or $2,500. These niggas can't even pay their water bill, let alone a water
Thank
filter
you.
for the house.
Filter.
But that's what
System.
they put in there.
And it's gotta be installed.
It gotta be
and all
installed.
that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So then, for them, like when you heard about how they were still taxing, like if you don't pay your water bill, you get taxed or some shit like that. Like Michigan's really like,
Really?
yeah, they were taxing those people.
Yeah, when I used to be looking.
Water was
into
off
the,
and they were still taxing.
the
Shut
you know
up.
the tax liens and stuff like that on properties. And like I think Michigan had like some of the highest in the state. Like for instance, if you were to get like a tax lien on a property up there, then what they gotta either they hold it for a while. They got a certain amount of time. They gotta come back and purchase it back plus the interest. Where interest is like 35-40% some years ago.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna make that up.
And that's how they were
Come back
doing
and
it
get
with those filter
property.
systems. So you were basically leasing it. If you couldn't pay for it, they send it, and then so now they're taxing you on that. Like if you're late with your payments or
Right,
whatever.
so you got the
So you
interest
paying
on you being late
water
on a
bill.
payment plan.
plus the payment plan for that system. Plus if you can't pay it or whatever, and they tax you extra.
Wow.
So I think that was just their way of shutting down that place altogether. But people are still there.
People are still
Ain't
here.
got nowhere to go.
And the little children
And they ain't got
affected,
no
like
money
all
to
of that.
get there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this fool Trump did he ever get away with that parade? Did they let that shit
No,
go?
he still want that parade.
But nigga, you know how
What
much that's gonna
parade?
cost?
They gonna give him that parade.
This fool went to, I don't know where
He went to France.
Japan or France.
He went to France, and they had this big ass parade for the president there. And he was like, "Well, they show their president love and give him a whole parade. I want a parade."
Just like a damn kid, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna-
like, I want a parade too. I want the whole guns firing and the whole
So he
thing.
want the
Can
tanks.
I have one of them?
He want the
He
tanks.
want the tanks to be rolled down the street and everything. And
Yeah.
I think they calculated this shit.
It would cost so
like
much
$1 billion,
money,
like,
$1 billion.
It was like
Plus, you gotta fix the streets.
yeah.
That
And
the
you gotta
tanks go
pay-
down because the tanks are gonna destroy the streets. Because the streets are not made to carry tanks.
And then you gotta pay the police.
So you gotta redo infrastructure after this
That's
little
just
parade
like,
that
just
you
think
wanted.
about it. It's like, you know,
Give a nigga an inch and he take a mile, goddamn.
Oh my
like
God.
seeing a child see another child. I want one of them.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
Or just go take it from the other kid.
Go sit your orange colored ass
Ass
down.
down.
son.
Okay.
That is one
Hilarious.
stupid motherfucker.
With his little mouth ass.
Yeah.
Little mouth and little
We saying?
hand.
Little shit mouth ass.
Mouth
Yeah,
like,
like that. Like a little butthole.
I know because he always doing it.
For real, man.
Okay.
look like a shoe
Oh man, that is funny. But guys, we'll be right back with Brad's Corner or Roy's Vibe.
kick. Yeah. So they started. They built a new embassy over there in Israel.
Yeah.
And I bet some other people ain't gonna be able to use that shit.
Yeah, that's what they complaining about. Because they relocated it.
Yeah.
They made Jerusalem the capital now.
That's
You got the
right.
Palestinians and the Israelis.
That's right.
And so they always been at odds. And
Them
now they
motherfuckers been
moved it
fighting for
into
like
where the Palestinians
300
are.
years.
Exactly.
Like, god damn, every generation just
keep it going. Yeah.
I mean, we
That's
fighting
it.
too, but it's a different kind of fight.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? They dropping different bombs on our
us.
ass.
Yeah, exactly.
They covert with they shit.
Yeah.
We in trouble, man. We're gonna get this nigga out. We're gonna get us in the war. He ain't ready for it. He don't know nothing about that shit, man. I didn't know this was a white boy, man.
Right there?
Yeah, man. He white boy, man. Took off. Lil Pump. First of all, why is your name Lil Pump?
I ain't know that was my white dude.
Yeah, man. Lil Pump. Why?
Yeah, man.
Lil Pump.
He was like, what you call it, 6'9". 6'9" got all the rainbow colors in his head.
Yeah, 6'9".
Yeah.
Yeah, from Miami, too.
He had got banned from Houston.
Oh.
6'9".
Yeah,
They
he was
seen
talking
him,
about
they
the fight or
get him.
something. He was talking about the last show, one of the shows we did.
Yeah.
Because he didn't act right with Jay Prince Jr.
Yeah. Some shit like
He
that.
just showed up at some shit. He showed up late. They invited him, but he just came when he wanted to.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, I don't know.
You should thinking you finna do something.
It will run up on your ass.
Yeah, we big about that don't mess with Texas. All the way around.
Yeah, they will run up on you.
Okay. So who's going?
Hmm?
You going?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
them. Yeah,
Let him go?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about the fight this weekend.
All right.
Got any boxing fans out there?
Okay.
Them white people that was fighting over there at that cornhole tournament.
What the fuck is cornhole?
I don't know, man. Them white folk fighting like thugs.
Figure out like what the fuck is a cornhole tournament?
Man, stop. There ain't nobody cornholing. Yeah, I don't even sound like something we should be at. You hear that?
Yeah,
You hear that
for real.
voice outside his stomach?
Yeah, we don't cornhole.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is that, man?
Did you look into that mic I told you, that camera I told you about?
Yeah.
You did?
I'm not bad. I ain't even issue back about that. Yeah, I looked at it.
Oh, I'm used to that now.
I was like, man, I be forgetting.
I was thinking about just getting that thing that they be having on where you just put the phone in there and it got all the lights around it. If I can put the phone, just sit it right there.
I didn't know that.
That's cheaper than that.
I ain't seen that before. It's a phone?
No, it's a when you sit the phone in there, and you got lights all around it. It's set up just for like video recording, picture taking, all that.
Did y'all see the, this shit funny as hell. Y'all see that?
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
Saw
That's
that
in
shit?
California.
Yeah, I seen that
Oh.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in. We are back. This is Under the Influence on Texas 101 Jams. I am S. Lynn.
And I'm Brad the Barber.
And I'm Roy B.
All right, we got Roy's Vibe. What you got for us, Roy B?
What I want to talk about is the big fight this weekend. I'm wondering if we got any boxing fans out there and did y'all check out Lomachenko Linares. And in my opinion, I think that there was some weaknesses shown on Lomachenko's behalf. He got dropped for the first time in his professional career, so they say. But I think Gary Russell dropped him, when they fought. And I would like to see that rematch, by the way. And I would even look forward to seeing a Lomachenko Linares rematch. But overall, it was a good fight. Huh?
I wish I had seen it.
Oh, yeah. It was a good fight. Yeah, it was a good fight.
Okay.
He was just as skillful as he usually is. I seen a little sloppiness. I think he was getting tired.
Right.
And I think that Linares should have pressed him more after he dropped him in the 6th round, I believe it was. He should have pressed him. Being that he was the bigger person,
Right.
he should have just kept going forward, put that pressure on Lomachenko and make him have to work hard to keep a bigger man off of him.
Right.
But he didn't do that. Lomachenko ended up catching him with a liver shot, they call it.
Oh, wow.
And I think he damn near shitted on himself.
Dang.
Sound like
He
that.
was
Okay.
out of there, boy. I'm talking about it was a nice left hand that Loma set him up with, And
Boy, Lom out.
yeah, he took him out of there. So, I'm looking forward to his next fight. I think he gonna be fighting. I would like to see him fight Tank, Gervonta Davis out of Money Mayweather's camp, and
Okay.
I think that would be a good
Good fight.
next fight
Yeah.
for Lomachenko.
Okay.
I think Tank will whoop that ass though. I really do. I ain't gonna lie. I think Tank will get it. I think Tank will touch him up.
Wait to see what that boy Earl Spence gonna do. He got a fight coming up June. It's in Dallas too, I think.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
I
a
think it's
good
gonna
one
be at
too.
Jerry's World. I wish I could go, man.
Oh yeah, you talking about somebody dig to your body?
That boy
That
right there,
dude
man.
get
That
in
boy
your
can
body.
fight, yeah.
Lottie-dottie.
We'll hit you with that lottie-dottie blow to your body.
Lottie-dottie blow to your body.
Okay.
Boy, Errol Spence, put it on you. Yeah. So, you know, that's what I got, y'all, you know. And anybody out there, boxing fans, y'all got any comments? Want to chime in?
Okay.
Chime in.
Chime in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be on that feed talking about whatever
Mhm.
real soon.
Yeah, I like them hands. One of my favorite sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we-
like boxing too.
And also,
MMA, all that.
we got yeah, me too. We got freaking, I think they signed the paperwork for Deontay Wilder and Joshua from over there in Europe. I think they signed the paperwork for that fight. That's gonna be a major, major, major heavyweight fight. We ain't had a heavyweight fight this huge since Tyson, you know, Holyfield or something. You know, this is gonna be massive.
Oh my God.
Oh
Okay.
boy, somebody gonna go to sleep. Get your pillows, get your blankets, get your quilts, your mattresses. 'Cause somebody gonna get laid down.
Okay.
This will not go
You got
12
knocked
rounds.
The fuck out.
Got knocked the fuck out. It is going down.
Now. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to that one too.
For sure.
No
for
dates
sure.
on that yet though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. All right. Well, we'll be right back with Brad's Corner. She had to get off of Instagram because it was stressing her out with her pregnancy. Arguing with people back and forth.
Now that's a choice.
That's a choice. Arguing with people who don't care nothing about you, ain't putting no money in your bank.
This is what happens when you pop it. This is what
Right.
you wanted.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Somebody was trying to fight that girl too.
They were trying to fight her too. She was talking about Bloods and Crips at one point, and so one of those was trying to beat
Over
her
that
up.
bone.
One of those.
They're not gonna be
But she
playing
always
with
talking
that
about the bloody shoes, so I guess the other ones was like, oh really?
shit. Don't be playing
Ain't
with
that
that shit.
bullshit?
It ain't that serious as it used to be. Like when I was living out there, you know, it's
It was really
Yeah.
scary, right? When you
I
was out
mean,
there,
it really wasn't.
shit, you
I
had to
mean,
really wear your, make sure
it
you wear your
really,
right
it really
colors.
wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want what the fuck I want. To be honest with you, I really did. But I ain't gonna be everywhere either.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be over there where Nook and them.
right.
I ain't over there. I'm passing by them, but I'm not finna be fucking around, stopping
Okay.
like I'm tough or something.
Right.
Fuck that,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you right now, my mama ain't staying over here no more.
I ain't doing it. I just, you know, I go where I go. And when I went to go out, you know, I go to certain places. I wasn't trying to get involved in none of that shit. I had one little run in, though. With some niggas, you know, little crip niggas tried to scare me. Thought they was gonna scare me. They tried to sell me some tickets. Realized I wasn't buying none of that shit. Then the nigga wanna try to walk off and get away from it in.
Right.
Cause y'all ain't gonna believe it. That nigga was talking that shit. I walked up on that nigga and kissed that nigga in his face. Cause he called me too many bitches. I let him slide
Right.
with all that bitch shit.
Right.
At that time, I was in the boxing gym about 4 days out the week.
Okay.
I was training with some ex-pros and all
Right.
that kind of shit. So
Right.
my hand game was, I was ready. I was like,
Right.
ooh, nigga, I'm gonna touch one of you motherfuckers today.
Okay.
So, nigga was calling me all kind of bitches and hoes and shit at my job. So, you know, I was being very professional. Well, sir, you know, sir. And then South Park came out.
So many,
Okay.
it's only so many
That's
professional
baby.
sirs as you
Look.
Say, baby.
I'm behind the fucking the counter like this at work. I jumped over the fucking counter. I ain't even go around. I walked up on the nigga. I said, "Now who the bitch, nigga?"
Okay.
I said, "All that professional shit over now."
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So by
Right.
this time, here come my boss.
Yeah.
Come grab me.
Yeah.
Hold up. Run on. Just call the police. I say, man, I'm the fucking police today,
Thank
homeboy.
you.
I say, I'm finna. It's only just 2 of them.
Right.
I think I can take both of them. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough of them to scare me. If it had been 4, 5, 6
Right.
Crips,
Right.
then I'd probably been like, eat cheese. You know what I'm saying? All this. Yeah, you know, man. I'm sorry, sir. But it was only 2 of them.
Right.
And, you
Like,
know,
I got this shit.
I got this.
Yeah.
I can handle 2 of y'all.
Right.
feel
Right. Right.
Shit, I'm gonna get somewhere where y'all can't get behind me.
Thank
And
you.
I'm finna put a clinic on you bitches
Thank
in
you,
this
okay.
motherfucker. But it didn't go there.
How you look when you kissed him? You thought it
Shit,
was like,
shocked.
the fuck?
Shocked. Cause you know, he wanna call me all these bitches and hoes. I'm like, okay,
Right.
I'm finna show you who the real
The
bitch is.
Exactly.
Now what you gonna do?
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I got nigga Van Ryan licked that nigga Jody in the head.
That was some funny ass shit.
Call your
right
mama,
there.
nigga. That's right. Call your mama.
Call your mama.
That
Okay.
nigga say,
Mama.
who do shit like
Like
that?
that.
What nigga?
Okay.
Like, what?
What?
That must have been some
That's
straight
that
prison
psychology.
shit.
That was.
Yeah,
That was like
that's
some
that
straight prison
psychology.
shit.
That nigga told me, he said, if we was in the joint, I'd tell you, get down and fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Because y'all niggas ain't hard. Y'all, and I have to go through the lowest form of disrespect to a man to show you that hard.
Nigga, I'm a lick you.
Nigga.
Like,
and
nigga,
then when he got up, when he got up, and she was coming in the room, that boy said, "You want something from the store?"
yeah. Like, hell nah, I don't want shit from the store, nigga.
That's a funny ass movie.
That
right
shit
there,
was
man.
funny as
I
fuck,
know, I know
man.
that movie.
I think it would have been better with Pac. I would have loved this scene with Pac.
Like, who lick a nigga? Like, you gonna lick me, man?
Okay.
Oh, hell
And it throw you
nah.
off because you see me come close to you, but you don't know
Exactly.
what you're gonna do. And he just
Them
lick
big
your
old
ass.
Debo ass
Big
nigga.
Ray
Yeah.
already.
Oh, exactly.
You like, nigga, what the fuck wrong
Big
with
Rain's
you?
already a big ass penetration
Exactly,
nigga anyway.
Exactly.
For real.
But you know what? I remember my mom used to think that nigga Aaron Neville was just like my mom used to like him.
Oh, Aaron Neville from New Orleans, the singer.
The whole Neville, bro.
Yeah, all of you.
My mom really liked him, but
I remember when I used to mock him because you remember he had that cotton commercial and he was singing the touch to feel the cotton, the fabric of our life. And I remember I used to just making fun of his voice. And I was like, man, he sound like a woman or something. I don't know how we got on the subject, but she was like, man, shit, you don't know them, man. Them Neville brothers, they was all penitentiary niggas.
Wow.
Them niggas would beat your motherfucking ass up. They say them Neville brothers was retarded. Yeah. Big old swole. They all look like Karl Malone. Them niggas all big,
swole yellow niggas.
A whole bunch of swole niggas with leather vests on and nothing else.
Leather vest,
Just
no
swole.
shirt, and tight ass
And
pants,
singing.
and boots.
And dare you to say that.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Big old
Wow.
cow poke tipping ass, country looking niggas.
I didn't know they from New Orleans.
Yeah, they from Louisiana.
They from
I'm
Louisiana.
I'm not sure exactly if it's New Orleans or not, but they from southern Louisiana. I know that much.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you got, you don't know, man.
You know who else was from Louisiana? You remember what's his name? Apollo Creed. He from New Orleans.
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers.
You from New Orleans too?
Yeah, he from New Orleans. You know, I be liking to do research on where a lot
Carl
of these people be
Weathers.
from. You know what I'm saying?
Carl
You
Weathers.
be like surprised. You think the motherfucker come up in L.A. or
Right.
them niggas
Right
be
here.
coming, be migrated
Local.
from over here.
Right here. Local.
So many.
Local.
But it was a lot of those Louisiana folk that migrated like to California.
Hell yeah.
A lot of them. They said, man, they never lived. It's like either they went to New York or they went to California.
Yeah, that's only 2 places.
Trying to
Texas.
get away.
You know what I'm saying? It's really like doing something if you want to be industry wise.
Or just get away from this way of life.
Yep.
Right.
Because shit,
A lot of the people was only like second generation in California. They had to come from here.
Thanks for tuning in. We are back. This is Under the Influence on Texas 101 Jams. I am S. Lynn.
I'm Brandon Barber.
And I'm Roy B.
All right, we're back with Brad's Corner.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to talk about. But I like what we're talking about right now.
So continue.
But yeah, and I hate this. It just made me think, and I don't. God damn, I don't want to bring it. I'm not gonna bring it up. So we're just talking about migrating from the South to like New York or California, especially California because it was liberal, and it just really, of course, it just shook my brain again. I think we really did miscalculate numbers of how many like slaves got away, or not even just after that, just not just slavery, but
what you mean, like got away?
Like
Escaped.
yeah.
Yeah.
Escaped enslavement.
They weren't finding everybody, man.
Deep South, like, type of shit. And
Yeah.
Right.
went over to the West Coast. Got away from
Right.
all of that shit.
Yeah, because
Right.
it brings up the fact that like in 12 Years a Slave, old boy was born free. He was put into slavery.
Yeah.
Like he was in America, he was in New York,
Chilling.
playing the violin or whatever it was he was playing, minding his own business, selling out concerts. and
Having
shit.
a New York slice piece.
Yeah, just buying his business, man. They told him, hey man, we can make you this much, get you this much money. Come on down south. Big $1 billion industry. $1 billion industry. But you look at that, all of our all of our culture has stemmed from the South. You know, we were just talking about music like the Neville Brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know, you look at dudes like Muddy Waters who left, was damn near like in the slavery era, like
when he was
around
in Mississippi, wasn't
like
think
the
it's-
Delta, like deep down.
he? Yeah.
They was like in a part of Mississippi that people in Mississippi didn't even know existed. Like,
Them folks still had outhouses and
and they were still running
dirt
slavery though.
floors.
Like
Yeah.
it was certain parts of the South and different places of the South, not just Mississippi but Alabama, that they were still able to get away with slavery because even though everybody had left, you had some slaves that was just like, man, shit, everything done died down. Why should I leave? Shit.
yeah, I might well chill.
Yeah, that's true.
And Master
I
treat
was
me a little bit
watching
nicer now that
Right.
all these niggas done left.
I can watch a show too about the enslavement with the Geechee people,
Mm-hmm.
and the language that they speak, and how
Mhm.
what is it, Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Yeah.
was the beginning of like where all the ships and everything came through, and a lot of people escaped through there too, like through the water and got away.
So yeah, so you think about from Louisiana, I mean even Texas, but all around that border.
I doubt Texas too much though.
I mean,
Texas-
that's Galveston right there, though. That water right
Well,
there.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah,
was
any
getting it
waterway,
in.
they got away through the water.
But I'm pretty
That's how
sure that
was
they
getting
had
away.
some borders around that water. I mean,
Right.
some dogs and shit like that. But I mean, you think about that coast to go all the way down to Florida and up and around. It was
Right.
yeah, a lot of people. And
And
taking it
those
back
beaches
to
are like right there on the borderline. That's all they right there.
And then, you know, right now today in Mexico, you got the African Mexicans.
Right.
Right now today.
My Uber driver was telling me about
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
he's
The
Hispanic,
African
but
Mexican.
his
Yeah. They descendants of
Yeah.
Africans in way in southern Mexico.
but I mean,
they call
but see, that's what I was
Mexicans or
saying.
no?
I don't know if it's black
Or Afro-Mexican.
Yeah, something
or
like that. Something like
But I mean,
Afro-Mexican.
that doesn't like surprise me though.
Right.
And I kept trying to tell people, especially in Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta, especially in New Orleans. You look at the different cultures that Louisiana purchased everything that was there. You had
Yeah,
Haitian.
you got everything
French,
there.
Haitian.
French, Haitian.
by that time some
right.
Puerto Ricans because that boat didn't do nothing but make a tour.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I got 50 niggas right now.
Right.
You give us everything, all the liquor in this warehouse.
They do a lot of trade for liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'll give you man, and they were smart about it. They had the niggas that they had the top of the line niggas in the back somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had the Mandingo warrior and them niggas used to fight. Shit, and black
But
niggas
they
used
had
to
them
fight.
fight, but they was also breeding them too.
Yeah. So yeah,
This is
so
crazy.
yeah, we're not gonna. And see, that's and that go to let you know all those different languages and people can't communicate.
They cannot communicate.
And that's how like when I'm in the shop and I'm listening to just like salsa, merengue, and all that, and the main drums are African drums.
African drums. Yep.
True.
And some of them don't realize that shit.
Yep.
Right.
And some of them do.
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
The musicians know.
The musicians.
Right.
Because they
Carlos
study.
But the average person,
They like I listened to like Hector Lavoe. I fell on him when I saw the movie. Him and Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez did that movie called El Contente. It's
I didn't
about
see
a guy
it.
by the name of Hector Lavoe.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this was the start of salsa music. So he called it the guy that was really responsible, a guy by the name of Willie Colon and another guy. They decided to take all the different musics and throw them in a pot. He called this a gumbo of flavors. So you put jazz, bachata,
I like bachata.
salsa, and then you had the merengue. Like you just threw all of this stuff in there, and you listening to the way he starts off one of his songs, like it's like an African chant.
Right.
And a lot of them don't. You know,
They don't understand.
They do
They
understand it, but they
just see the
don't.
music,
They don't know
it's
their
just
history.
like-
Some of them don't know their
Right.
history and the history of where their music come from. So they just be unaware.
That's what the Geechee was saying too. That even like some of the church songs that you hear, they started there because they was the beginning of the slave trade.
Yo, that was a form of
All the
communication for them.
songs. Yeah, that's what they were saying. It was like, well, look, this
And
is
that's
how
what-
we communicate.
And see, that's what makes
we
me
made
mad.
these songs, and now they in every church or whatever, and they originated here, and they changed some of the words to it. Because, you know, the Geechee talk funny. You know, they got their own little language.
Yeah, and
They changed it.
That's another point that I'm trying to make. I think they miscalculate the numbers on purpose. They don't want to look like fools.
Yep.
Because man, come on, man. You mean to tell me we came from Africa where we was walking and hunting at nighttime and shit?
Kings and queens.
Yeah.
Heirs.
But I mean, like the way of life over there was living off the land.
Truly.
I'm not saying everybody was living off the land, but the majority of them was
Most
living
part,
off the
yeah,
land.
off the
You know.
land. Yeah.
So my thing is you mean to tell me we just did not kick in? We had some niggas that knew. They don't have to know this land. I just know I know how to move.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know
Right.
I know how to
So
survive.
and then they
Right.
talking in songs about meeting over here at
Yeah,
this time, and
exactly.
we got
Right.
somebody coming.
Yeah,
See, they don't-
exactly.
So
Right.
when they say that, I mean, I do have to give them.
So it was bigger than like the underground and Harriet Tubman
I
that they
think
talk
so.
about. You like it had to have
I
started
think so, too.
somewhere.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think it was
agree.
way-
First of all, black
I
folk,
agree.
we the first to do it. If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Right.
a free 2,000 watch.
Yeah.
Right. As long as you ain't got the one like on Django who going to report everything, you good.
Yeah, nigga, I can do it. Me
That
too.
nigga Samuel
That
Jackson
nigga can do it.
made me so
Oh
I can
my
do it
God,
too.
I was mad at
And
him.
you know what made me mad was a nigga. Look, Samuel played that part like a motherfucker because
He
at
did.
first, you know, he was
Awesome.
he was, you know, like who is that nigga? And,
Right.
but then after
Who's
that
that
nigga figured
nigga on
shit
that
out,
nag,
On that
boss?
nag, exactly.
and that's when he would get smart with the nigga. He would say, well, that's such and such. He said, nah, fuck that. Who is that
That
nigga?
nigga.
Then the nigga went from that. Then he went from that to old slow stupid ass nigga.
Exactly.
And then this is when Samuel let me know that this is when the acting began for Samuel, like really kicked in. Is when the nigga figured out what the fuck was going on. Why Jamie's here trying to
get
figure
the
it out.
wife.
So when he told
Yeah.
Leonardo to come out of the room, that nigga was sitting there like this and had the drink and just laid it in there. Like, now,
Okay.
first of all, you ain't thinking straight. Man.
Okay.
And he ain't. I'm talking about that nigga was precise. I said,
Yeah.
God damn, man, how much hate.
Exactly. So
You
you
supposed
gonna
to
have
be-
those people that was during that time who went and snitched on the ones who was trying to get away.
And guess what?
That's a shame.
And he wasn't a light skinned nigga.
And he wasn't light skinned.
And I know y'all gonna think I'm bringing this up because I'm light skinned, but I'm not. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something real tough. I don't know if that's.
I don't think it was that many light skins back then.
Why
yet.
not? Why not?
I don't know.
Oh man, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think it was. I don't think it was that much. But this is what was funny, and that to show you that the stereotype has been really fucked up. Right?
It is.
When you watch that movie, there's parts of the movie where they were going to different plantations or whatever, and that plantation before they went upstairs. Downstairs, it was nothing but mahogany skinned women at the table downstairs in that little party.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they was all. I was like, man, to me that's just been a myth. That was something that was. I don't know where that came from, but that's the type of shit that I look at. I be like, man, the movies be telling you some shit.
They do. They do.
Because
we had German slave masters on American.
You
Like,
did.
yeah,
You did.
because if anybody got, they be having little ways. They be knowing some shit and be done some historical research. They tie all this shit in these movies. The Matrix, all of the movies give up
They do.
information.
that Matrix might have been a
But
realist
people
today.
are not awake.
One of
They don't
the
even get
realists
the little
today.
nuggets. They don't even get the nuggets.
Exactly. They miss it. They
They
just
ju-
go.
It's just a movie.
It's just a movie.
Right.
There
To
was
me,
so many in
I'm
that
always
Matrix,
looking for
though.
nuggets.
The
I'm
Matrix
like,
had
okay,
so
that's what y'all
many.
doing. Oh, that's what y'all did.
Yep.
That
Matrix
Yeah.
has so many.
The one that get me every
Yes,
time
exactly.
was that nigga was like, he was like, why? What did he say? When he was first fighting Lance Fishburne, he was like, why do you think something? And he was like, I don't know. And he was like, do you think that's the air you're breathing?
Yeah.
And it lets you know
Right.
your subconscious don't have to tell you nigga breathe.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Automatic.
and it was just so much shit like the deja vu with a cat around by twice.
Right.
Yep.
And that means, okay, nigga, you need to, that's the time to slow down
Watch
to think.
out. Yeah.
Because when I be seeing shit, I be like,
And then,
What
it
happened
could
after
be
this?
symbolism.
Right,
And that
exactly.
cat.
I don't remember what happened after
Right,
that.
exactly,
And
for real.
that cat could be symbolism too for, cats was used for protection and shit back then too. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
they were the Egyptians.
The Egyptians.
Yeah.
Ancient Kemet.
Yeah,
how cats
exactly.
were looked at,
Yeah, 'cause
and
cats
black
were like-
cats
black cats.
Like a
especially.
vessel.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we looked at like black cats are bad luck, cross
But they're
paths,
not.
you better turn around and
Black
all that
cats are
type
not
of shit.
bad luck. I was
Yeah.
believing that myth at one point, like don't let a cat cross in front of you because bad luck gonna happen. And
Yeah.
a cat
Splitting the
crossed
pole,
in front of
splitting
me,
the pole.
and I was like, "Oh Lord,
Sweeping your feet.
I'm finna
Yeah.
go through some."
Yep.
And
Yeah.
guess what?
Bullshit.
Nothing happened.
Dropping the mirror.
Yeah.
And all of us
All
being
that
in the
stuff,
in the
'cause
in,
you
in the
never
hair
know.
I
industry.
still not
In the
finna
hair
say-
industry, I
I'm
don't know
still
what the
not
mirror
gonna say
thing.
Candyman.
How many times?
I'm not gonna say that either. Or Bloody Mary. Okay, I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
Bloody Mary or Candyman at all.
Oh, no, I
It
ain't fucking
happening.
with that either.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that because you never know. I'm not gonna test
Motherfucker
that
show
theory.
It's
up.
like, yeah.
But that black cat thing, yeah, I tested it and I was waiting
Or
for
sweeping
the
your feet
whole
with the
bad
broom.
stuff.
Yeah.
Sweep the broom. I still don't get sweep my broom, feet.
My mama would
Because they're
chase
talking about you
your
gonna go to
ass down
jail.
by sweeping her feet.
And they gonna
I'm
spit
telling
on
you.
it. They will
Yeah,
put a
spit on
loogie
it.
on
Yeah.
that doggone thing. That is just gross. I'm throwing the trash can, the broom away. Spit on my broom. I'm throwing it away.
That your ass ain't gonna go to jail.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't
going to jail.
Yeah, you just dust your, your feet got
clean your
swept.
feet, shit.
Right.
Go get a man a
And I'm always
pedicure.
splitting the pole.
Yeah.
I do shit now just to see.
Yeah, I split
It's
shit out of
crazy.
pole.
I'm
Yeah.
splitting this
I
pole.
still be tripping though for swooping shit too. Come on, Mama did it for so long. You know what I mean?
Right.
I be like, go ahead, man. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
go
yeah.
sweep right there. I'm
But I
good.
still do that though.
Yeah, I'ma
that
get
part
over
I
here.
still do.
You know, 'cause
You
if
know,
I go
but I
to
did hit
jail.
my feet a couple of times, and I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
yeah, I'm good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to mess with my mom. I used to be like, yeah.
Chasing her with the broom.
Yeah, I'd be like,
yeah,
yeah,
she
we on.
doing this.
Uh-huh.
Boy, if you don't get away from
My
me.
dad's like she tap dance.
Okay, move back, move back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That my
Hilarious.
cousins say, boy, that's the only woman I'm scared of.
Okay. Oh man. All right,
Man.
guys. We'll be right back. Hopefully with our guest. Tune in.
Gatorade moving now.
Huh?
Gatorade moving now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In Africa, every actor is black. Politicians are black. doctors are black.